Hi, this is Kevin with KGMJAM, owner of Pro Advertisers Club, a totally free site to advertise. Go to proadvertisersclub.com and join for free today and start advertising for free. This is the daily update for NFT drops of the platforms that I like to use. I tend to stick with um, good IP sites, good licenses. These are sites that I believe will be around 5 to 10 years from now. And it's unless you're very knowledgeable about NFTs, it's probably the safest way to go. We're talking about licenses like NFL, NBA, NASCAR, all the sports pretty much. Um, and then on Veve, which has one Tuesday, it's Disney, Marvel, Star Wars, um, just all Coca-Cola, uh, everyone you can think of, much more. They also have a license to do NFTs for the United States Postal Service, which is the federal government. So that is pretty impressive. That if you got companies like Disney and the federal government that will sign a deal with you to represent and promote their IP, uh, you must be doing something right. So that kind of did a lot of the vetting for me as far as uh, these platforms. Now, does that mean any of the other ones aren't any good? No, not at all. I'm not going to try to talk about anything I don't know anything about, though, and I'm not going to talk about any that I don't understand or just doesn't, not my cup of tea. So that's why I have these. So let's get started. It's only going to be a 5-minute video. Um, Tomorrow, all day. This is private invite only through they send you an email because they're in beta. It's the NFL. It's just like Top Shots. It probably the same people. They're both on dApps and pretty much the same thing except it's NFL. The thing is, I have no confirmation about this drop tomorrow. I found this just by chance. This is going around right now. There's somebody's texting that AFC NFC Championship collectibles are coming Monday, February 7th, 12 p.m. Eastern Time. $199 a pack, and there's only 2,021 mints. I have not gotten an email from All Day yet. I've been in their last two drops, so I am in. But this might, maybe that's because I'm not invited to this one. I don't know. It's not confirmed. But keep your eyes open. If I find out anything official, I'll be sure to make a video and I'll post it on Twitter. So as of right now, there might be one at noon tomorrow Eastern Time. Okay, now this one's open to everybody. It's NBA Top Shot. These are 2 packs that they tried to put out on Thursday. The first one was an elite pack for people with 10,000 collector points or higher, and they sold out and they had a problem. So they closed it down for the standard, which is $19. And they pushed it till February 7th, tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. And this is a good time if you do not have an account with Top Shot. I'm not a financial advisor. Listen to me at your own risk. This is for entertainment purposes only. But it would be a good time to join because newbies get to buy a $9 pack. Okay. And then you could also get this one before they sell out. And so that would give you 2 packs to start off. So it'd be roughly about a $30 start off fee. But when I joined, all you could get was the $9 pack. And it was 3 weeks before they dropped their first pack or the first pack that I belonged to. But you don't have to have a collector score of anything to buy that pack. So anyway, that's tomorrow at 2 o'clock Eastern Time. Then an hour later, over on Autograph, you can get there through DraftKings, or you can go through Autograph. You're eventually going to have to connect both accounts anyway. At 3 o'clock, they have the first, I believe, auction of an NFT, maybe not, but it's their first auction. It's one of one, and it's the starting bid is $5,000. So I will be watching this one. And the coolest thing about this is it has utility. Now let's go ahead and check this out real quick. And by what I mean on utility is that if you win the auction, you're going to go meet Dale Earnhardt Jr. You're going to drive with him in his race car, and he's going to give you an autographed signed helmet, autographed gloves, and then you get to keep the NFT on top of that. So the NFT alone will probably be worth what whoever wins the auction. But I'm going to watch it tomorrow. I'm going to video. It goes on for 3 days, so I'll do updates on it. And but definitely out of my league. And that's the third item of Dale Earnhardt Jr. they've dropped since Friday. They dropped 2 of his cards, and they both sold out. And so his last drop is 4 o'clock. There's 100 of them, and it's an NFT of the motor. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Oh, I was hoping to. Let's see. I can close these now, so let's see what happens if that helps. I think this happened the last time I tried to show that. But anyway, it's at 4 o'clock. There's 100 of them. And it's $300 if you can get one. So in other words, you're going to have to get into the queue. You're going to have to join the waiting room before the clock runs down. And then if you're lucky to be one of the first 100 people out of probably 20,000, you have the opportunity to buy it for $300. Now, this also has utility. You will be sitting and doing a streaming with Dale Earnhardt Jr. live, where he will go over the engine, evidently dismantle it in some type and put it back together. I couldn't really understand that part, but it's going to be pretty cool especially if you're a Dale Earnhardt Jr. fan. And that's at 4 o'clock. Okay, so that's a pretty busy day tomorrow. I think that's one, if the all day goes through, 1, 2, 3, 4 drops. The last one on Tuesday at 11 Eastern time is on Veve. And they're dropping the Luke Cage Hero for Hire comic. Okay, 5 covers, common, uncommon, rare, ultra rare, and secret rare over here. And these, since they've been dropping them since August, are $6.99 each. I believe there's going to be 30,000. That might change. I haven't been able to verify that unless it said it right there. I don't think it did. No, that hasn't come out yet. But it's a little bit different at Veve. What they have is a blind box drop. And that means you got to be there before the clock hits 0. And when it does, a buy now button is going to pop up, and you push it. And you either get one or you don't. And if you don't get one, every 4 minutes, there's a rebound. And I think the latest you can get them now is about 8 minutes, but you can go for 12 if you want. But that's because if you have a chance to buy one, you have 4 minutes to do so. And if in that 4 minutes, for whatever reason, you can't get the process done, it goes back in, and then what's ever left at 4 minutes, people can try to get it. So it's $6.99. And like the secret rare can be anywhere from 500 to 2,500 right off the bat. And then over time, of course, it'd probably go up. Or either way, you're going to come out ahead on a $6.99 investment. The good thing about every single one of these drops is if you don't win the drop, you don't pay any money. So it's kind of a no lose, no win or no lose situation. And so that's it for the update. I will have another one tomorrow, and if I learn anything new about the all day drop, I'll do a quick video on that. And tomorrow night I'll have more of the info on this. So thank you for watching, and have a nice night.